Hi everyone, welcome back. Ronald Blue here, and today we're going to start a new journey in Faith Farm. I played the game when it first came out, and we haven't visited in a while, so this is our new save that we hope to be a co-op save. So we're starting all over fresh, like we don't know what's going on because we really don't know what's going on. So as the game loads, I'll just tell you, I really enjoy playing Faith Farm. It is such a cute little game. So if you don't know, Faith Farm starts off with you getting a letter. It covered to the island, and now you got to kind of recover it. Quick the
Ah,
island up a little bit. Responsible Mayor of Azuria. Hi. Thanks again for coming to Azuria. I hope you'll stay a long time. Let's chat. Azuras are better for having you. Now let's get our quest. Use your map to find your house and check out your welcome package. All right. So our house is up here and we are down here where the arrow is. So we need to get all the way up here. Okay. Let's talk to her one more time.
aha.
Hello. All right. We're going to use our map again and we're going to track our house. The market is here. Normally, I would stop and talk to everybody, but we're not going to do that today. Jump on this.
Ah,
Oh, we're going to pick some stuff up because it's in our nature. We got a recipe. Whatever I can pick up, I guess I'll pick up. I love her little laugh. You get to pick the laugh. Look, this is our mailbox. It's just running over. But before we do that, now I don't know all the tips and tricks. I normally don't watch like guides to show you how to do everything. Ooh, dear future friend, once upon a time, an island called Zoria glittered like a multicolored gem in the ocean. Could you imagine getting a storyline like that? This land was home to many friendly and hardworking souls, but life had become difficult for them. Magical hardships had deprived them of their coziness and separated them from their friends and even their homes. But I, Mayor Merritt, know that someone like you can help us. Someone who wants to farm, explore, and have an adventure or two. Lately, even reaching our island requires a treacherous journey through turbulent seas, but a brave adventurer can overcome any dangers. Will you join us in Azuria? Of course. Okay, discover and enter your home. Let's go in our house real quick. All right, welcome to your new home. Look at how beautiful our house is. All right. So now we have to return back to Mayor. I think she's right outside though. All right. So just checking everything out. The one thing I don't like about farming games like this is that you have to kind of keep up on the calendar like whose birthday. Like I just got in town today, Sunday, and already Eddie's birthday is Thursday. Mm, I don't think I'm gonna be able to give him anything because we don't know nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's my only issue. Oh, she followed me, y'all.
Aha.
Hello there. Thanks again for coming to Azure. I hope you'll stay a long time. Ma'am, you just told me that. Let me redeem my quest. I'm moving in. So, what do you think of your new home? Welcome kit was pretty sweet, right? I knew you love it. Azure is the perfect place to live, assuming you're okay with magical thorns and suspicious weather patterns. Now she starts to tell us what's really going on. Why don't you try giving your home its own name? Give it that special Rana Blue touch. Okay, so we're gonna call it. Let's see. I have a cat named Nicholas. Let's see if I can do this. No, Nick's place. I'm hoping we can change it later on. That's not Nick, is it? That's Nick. Like I nicked something, kinda. Oh, come on. Okay. Don't tell me what you named it. That's just between you and your farm. Okay. Speaking of farm, this house comes with one. Right here, this is the farm. Yes, okay, it has seen better days and will require some elbow grease, but you survive a whirlpool, so it's nothing you can't handle, right? Besides, it shouldn't take too long to tidy up the place, not with your own set of brand new tools. Yay, we got tools! You got a set of starter tools. Using your tools is easy. Go to an object and press X. I'm on controller. That tool for the job will be used automatically. All right. Just make sure to keep an eye on your energy, okay? We got energy once we got tools. With those beginner tools, you can get all kinds of things done and you can upgrade them later at Cinder's Smithy by the docks to tackle tougher jobs. Try clearing away rocks, wild grass, logs, and harvesting wild greens from the land around your home. You can keep all the materials you gather. I'ma need them. Okay, so we need to get some stuff. Okay, all right. Let's see. I like that you don't have to do anything, but just go up to it and the game automatically selects what you need, which is always great. Okay. Oh, that was a 2 for 1 right there. This mud. Oh, we got salt, clay, silt, silted clay. I love that. And look at her little face when she picks something up. She's like, "Yay, we got some trash up." Okay, we are a lucky logger. Let's go. I I feel like in order to play a game really thoroughly, you have to my exes. I wasn't trying to get that anyway. You have to explore a little bit before you get into all the quests and tasks. Because look, we really want this to be nice and neat, right? We want to do some clearing of all this stuff, kind of. But look at our energy is getting low, so we got to be careful. And I think if we hit a stone, we get two. Yeah. She is really going for those bushes, boy. All right, so let's go back to the mayor.
Aha.
Yeah. Nice job. Now that you got some space cleared, how about I show you how to use it? Okay? In order to make something, you'll need to construct it yourself. But it's as easy as falling down. Who likes to fall down, Mayor Merritt? See, you can build all kinds of things indoors and outdoors. Just gather the raw materials and then start construction. If you don't know what materials you need, just check your almanac. I told you about the almanac, right? It's like a guidebook to Azoria that you'll fill in, that I have to fill in. Isn't that fun? Okay. Back to construction. Let's start by trying to build a piece of cozy furniture indoors. You'll learn by doing. All right. Okay, so we got all this material. Not a lot, but it's enough. And then crafted place. Okay. We're gonna go inside and see. Okay. Let's put it right here. There we go. Nice. That was fun. And let's see what she has to tell us.
Aha.
Hello there. Thanks again for coming to Azuria. Ma'am, please stop telling me that. I'm already here. You got me doing quests, okay? It's like you've been doing this your whole life, Rana Blue. Really, I'm impressed. Generally speaking, you can build decorative things inside or outside. How you set up your farm is up to you. Oh, and we've
Aha.
already built you a mailbox. Miles, the postman, will deliver your letters and packages first thing in the morning. So don't forget to check your mail. Oh, I know what you should build next, a cooking fire, because we need food. Having a cooking fire on your farm is the easiest way to cook up a hot meal. You can always make fancier equipment later. There are all kinds of things you could cook on your cooking fire. I've seen some wild greens around, but there's mussels on the beach too. Try building a cooking fire and some food. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put it right by the storage. I don't have a net. I don't have a net. Hmm.
Ha.
I don't have a net. Interesting. So she said by the beach, right? I could have. I may have been wrong. I thought maybe you could. You can go down and to the left. Oop. Another plan. Yay. Right. Let's move on. So no net. I do think I need a net though to catch bugs. We're gonna just try to do Mayor Merritt's requested things first, and then we will, get into some more exploration ourselves. All right, we got a bamboo rug place. Okay. We get some daily jobs there. Come here, bug. I know it's a way I can get you. We're gonna find out too. Honey. Nice. All right, so let's cook. So that gives us 5 energy. We eat it raw, and if we cook it, it's 15. Uh, so we're just gonna prepare this real quick. Collect it all. Yay!
Aha.
Girl, if you don't stop telling us that. All right. Let me see
Aha.
what you've cooked, Ronald Blue. Bravo, you see, with a cooking fire, you can roast and toast to your heart's content. Home cooked food always tastes better, I say. Cooked food gives you more energy than raw and sells for more money at the market, too. Try using different raw ingredients to see how they can be transformed into tasty treats. Experiment, get jazzy with it. Uh oh. I know what you're thinking, Ronald Blue. When is Merritt going to teach me about farming? Right now. Let's get our hands dirty and play around with some seeds and soil beds. I'm pretty sure I left some seeds and construction materials in your storage shed. You have a storage shed, by the way. She's a little bit forgetful, don't y'all think? Or maybe absent-minded is better. Go get the materials in your storage, then construct some soil beds and on your farm and plant one seed each. Okay.
Ooh, ha.
Soon you'll be enjoying fresh Missouri produce. You're going to be so self-sufficient, you can thank me later. All right, let's see. Right, we have these seeds. Turnip seeds. Okay. Craft and place salt. Let's eat real quick. That was not the goal. All right. So she tells us now. Wonderful job,
Aha.
Ronald Blue. Soon your fields will be sprouting with ground grown goodness. Say that 3 times fast. Ground grown goodness. I cannot. Just don't forget to water your seeds. They won't grow unless they're watered. Though if it rains, you can skip a day. I hope you keep tending to your fields. A farmer always says, don't leave them alone. Ha 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 ha. We have fun. You've done so much to improve your farm already. I bet you aren't even thinking about that herring journey across the ocean. Oh, you should meet your neighbors. Word has probably spread around that you're here. We're a bit of a small town, you see. You should talk to Eddie the Mariner. He's probably near his home in the stay at Wild Bay. He'll have a fish tail or two to share. All right. Now, I ate something, and it's supposed to give me energy. Not a lot, because what I want to do is I want to get this up so we can have more plots. Okay. Let's see if my axe can cut this tree down. It can. Okay, and I want to get the stump up, sadly. All right. Now I want to place more. We didn't get any water. We hadn't watered anything. I hope I'm not going to past the tutorial portion. You know, because sometimes you do that. And while I have played this game before, I don't remember much of it. So we're going to take that journey together, I believe. Let's cook again. Oh, come on. I'm a foraging level 3. Let's, yay. I'll collect them all. I feel like foraging will be easy for us to do. Now it would be really cool if you recovered strength over time, but I don't think you can. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Eat this again. Okay, that's enough. Hopefully Eddie doesn't give us too much. And on the map, Eddie is at the bottom right here. So let's go ahead and track that. Okay. Ooh. All right, we got a cinnamon woven rug. This is probably counterintuitive. I don't know if he's going to give us a quest right away, but I feel like this is counterintuitive. Because I just said we was going to try to play it, keep it close. And here I am going to pluck every bit of everything off this little beach area. Okay, we got a squid vase. Hey, Eddie, what's up, dude? Hey, landlubber. There's no lack of things to do on this island here. You'll never be bored. What's the quest, Eddie? Meeting the neighbors. Good to see you, Rana Blue. If no one's told you, I'm Eddie, Azora's old mariner. I hear you got a little farm going. I won't hold that against you, even though fishers and farmers have been at odds for forever. Never mind that you haven't lived until you fished. Believe me, give me the seeds of the trees any day. How about old Eddie give you a quick lesson in the art of rod and reel? Go ahead. Hot dog. I'm ready whenever you are, Rana Blue. Listen, I had a problem with this before, just so you know. I struggled with this for a couple of fish. All right, go out there and catch a fish. Any kind you like, salt or freshwater. I'll even give you my old rod. May it serve you well. All right, press left but or right button to equip. Now hold on.
Pare.
Now hold out your rod and cast it so your bobber lands near the mouth of the fish. Then reel it in a bit at a time, not too fast. The hypnotic motion should encourage the fish to strike. When the fish has bitten, you get the reeling fast, not all at once though. If your line turns red, it's ready to break. Best stop for a moment until it turns white again. Keep it up, and with a little luck, you'll reel in a prize. Go fish and come tell me
Hey.
about it. All right, so now I have two quests. I got to turn in a quest to Mayor Merritt. Oh, we got a aqua woven. And look at this little crab. You gonna tease me, ain't you? Well, our watering bucket is good to go again. Ma'am, ma'am. Hold on. Let's. I told y'all I struggle with this a little bit. One of them will get on the lure, hopefully. Ha 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 ha. Let's just do this again. Once you get the hang of fishing, though, it's pretty nice. There we go. Yep. I figured that was gonna happen. And that's a-okay. Hopefully this fish doesn't do me so dirty. And we got it. Let's catch another one just to be sure that wasn't a fluke, okay? Because flukes happen in fishing. Oh, that was wrong. Once you fish though, you'll love fishing. Come on, we can do it. Get on this line. Come on, fish. All right, so we got two fishes. Let's talk to old Eddie over here. Hey man, what's up, man? All right. Oh, you seem to have done well for yourself, Rana Blue. Tell me how the fishing went. Well done, my friend. You're on the way to becoming a mariner master. Maybe you'll even learn lead a farm for the seas one day, like I did. But enough of that. I taught you all I can. I've seen you grow from a minnow to a sardine. Really? I think it's time you spoke with our local beekeeper. Mel, the beekeeper, can teach you about critter catching, and you're going to want to pay attention to that. All right. You see how they have strung the quest? I like that. And just in case you get lost, y'all can go always go to your map and you want to go to Mel the beekeeper, which is right here, where the question mark is. Okay, and your little navigation tool tells you. I think Mel gives us, I don't know, the net. Hey Mel.
Hey,
Hey there, Runner Blue. What can your old friend Mel do for you? How you know my name? The bees love this time of year because they get to see and taste all the new buds.
oh!
A new face. When I heard someone washed up on shore, I could hardly believe it. Runner Blue, eh? So nice to meet you. You must have a lucky clover in your boot to have made it past the whirlpools. I'm Mel. I have. I hope everyone is treating you well. It's been so long since we had someone new on the island. The bees have all been a buzz about it. Oh, they told you my name.
Oh!
You moved into an abandoned farm? Wonderful. Hey, since you're new here, let me show you how to catch bees and other critters here on Azuria. Azuria is
Oh!
a heaven for critters, mostly because they outnumber us, Azurians, by a wide margin.
Oh!
Now, don't worry about how the critters feel about it. I've developed the most gentle, cozy critter net. It's like getting scooped up by a cloud. Here, I've always got an extra net just in case. Right now, equip your
Ah.
net and swing to improve your chances. Approach them slowly. Why don't you get a couple swings? Okay, so I got to get four of them. All right. First of all, let me get this. It's getting dark. We got our cloud net. Oh no. We got a ladybug. Let's celebrate. Peacock butterfly.
Huh?
I know that there are little rhinos around here. Frogs, that is. Ooh, nice. We got a checkered rug. Now, what is this? I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh, I got energy. Coming moss. Let's get one more. Hold on. Let's see what our inventory looks like. Oh, our inventory does not look good. So let's go back. I can't help it. Because if you get bugs, you can sell them for money. And while money hasn't come into play yet, it will. Look at this. These bugs are just teasing us. Thankfully, we don't, meet our demise. Uh-oh. Got a little bit more energy. All right, where's Mel? Since I'm on a controller, sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to figure things out versus mouse and keyboard. Yeah. All right, Mel. What's up, man?
Bye. Oh!
Well, how does that feel? Nice, right? You can
Oh!
keep the net. You've got great technique. I can see you becoming an avid critter catcher. Remember, critters can
Ooh.
leave you gifts if you add them to your conservatory, but that's for later. The mayor said not to overwhelm you. You know, there are many critter collectors on the island. If you catch a critter, you can always sell it. There's always someone in Azora who would like to buy. You can sell just about anything, really, and then you'll earn florins. That's the local currency if no one told you. No one told me. Well, selling things is really Pearl's specialty. She's a chairwoman of the Merchants Guild. He's kind of a big deal around here. I'm sure she would love to tell you about selling things. You can find her in the town center marketplace. It's been a real pleasure, Rana Blue. All right. I had a good time chatting with you too. Uh oh. My inventory runneth over. I know. I know. Let's find Pearl real quick. These things stack, they do. As long as we can catch a bug that we already caught, we should be good to go. Hey, Pearl.
Ah.
All right. Every day is a new opportunity to make the purchase that might change your life. Are you ready to make that purchase? You see me and you think I'll never see that level of success. You can't compare your chapter 1 with someone else's chapter 10, Rana Blue. Okay, I feel like those are wise words to live by. She just told us that we shouldn't try to compare ourselves to other people because we don't know what chapter they're on in their life, right? It's always a good thing to know. Let's get this quest though. Hello, fellow entrepreneur. You must be Rana Blue. I think the quest a little bit backwards, but it could be doing this because I already played the game, so I'm not sure. Not the quest, but the dialogue. Fantastic to meet you. I'm Pearl and the head of the Merchant's Guild. All right. You know, I bet you have a bunch of stuff in your pockets that you love to get rid of. Am I right? Kinda. If I told you you could turn that random junk into cold, hard florins, it's true, you can sell that stuff for florins right here and now. Well, in the market, and the money isn't deposited automatically. Now, not the time for questions. It's time to learn. Pay attention because what I'm about to say may change your life. It is. Everything in Azure sells everything. Plant fiber sold, clay sold, spring pepper sold. And it's so easy. A chiku could do it. See, in the middle of the market are tables. You put something on those tables, and by the next morning, it's sold. Blows my mind. I know what you're wondering. Who is buying everything? Don't worry about it. Azuria simply has a healthy economy full of buyers who are hungry for junk and gems alike. That's why I have a pillar that says, one Azuria's inventory is another resources. Okay. Try putting a few things on the market table to sell them. Mayor Merritt will be happy you're participating in Azuria's economy. Find her when you're done. All right, let's see. I got some stuff. I want to sell this. I want to sell that. I want to sell this. I want to sell this.
Ah, ha.
Hi. Happy to have you around. Oh, we're acquaintances. You're back, Ronald Blue. I've been hearing such wonderful things about you. Sounds like you're becoming a real Zorian and aren't furious about getting shipwrecked here. Ma'am, you set me up, is all I'm going to say. Yay. All's well that ends well. You get a house and a farm, and we get our first new resident in, well, I can't remember. I don't actually remember when the whirlpools appeared, but things weren't going great even before that. Aw. But nothing you can't handle, Rana Blue. Now that you've got your tools, rod, and net, you can handle anything. Oh, so many questions. There'll be plenty of time for answers, but you must be tired of talking. How about we put a pin in this and you head home? Great. Hey, Rana Blue, I think you're going to do great things for Azuria. Okay, so I just got a beverage station and a nightlight, and everybody's going home. Oh, I earned $120. Okay. All right, I think this is a good spot to leave. I hope that you've enjoyed the gameplay. I'll bring you more. If you want to, you can follow me on Twitch at twitchtv.backslash Rana Blue. I'll leave everything in the description box. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time because I sure did. Until next time, happy gaming.